Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? We back, guys. Back with another. Oh my gosh. Guys, it doesn't stop, man. I feel like I'm a repetitive tape recorder or something. I'm just be speechless for real. But got another banger, guys. I mean, listen, if I must say so myself, this one here is gonna be, get your put your chair in recline mode, get your cup of coffee, your beer, your wine, whatever it is that you do, relax. Because again, we got another banger. Regular guys, irregular cars on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, guys. Make sure you definitely leave a positive comment and turn on your post notifications. That's very important. Every Friday, we're going to be dropping banger after banger. So make sure y'all do that. And then also, regular guys.irregular cars on Instagram. Make sure y'all tap into that. Because when you follow me on Instagram, what's going to happen is you're going to get a preview of 2 to 3 weeks in advance of what I'm going to drop on YouTube. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. And then we also got TikTok. Regular guys.irregular cars on TikTok. When you follow me on TikTok, what's going to happen is you're going to see the same episodes or the videos from the YouTube channel, but we're going to remix it. Music, and we're going to bounce it around and make it real, like it's going to be spicy. So make sure y'all tap into that as well. Boom. I got the housekeeping out of the way, guys. I'm excited. Kid you not. This is going to be another banger, man. But anyway, feel like I'm rambling and all that. Let me get my composure. Let me calm down. Woosah. Okay, now I'm ready. I'm gonna introduce y'all to the man of the hour. Let's do it. Yo, yo, yo.
It's all
Good kid. What's the word, man? Thank
good.
you, man.
No problem.
Thank you for coming out today. Definitely gotta bless the people. Today is a Sunday, so we're gonna bless
Yeah.
the people with something nice little. Your joint is crazy.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel very privileged to have you, my guy, for real. But boom. Let the people know what's your name, what city and state you represent, and if you're down with any team, you can let them know that too.
So my name is Mark, here from Jersey City, New Jersey. Not really any team, but I got something else. I'll mention it later. So yeah, that's from here, Jersey City.
Now, what's the year, make, and model of the car we're gonna see today?
So I got a 2007 Scion TC. If you guys know, the Scion brand isn't like around anymore, so it's basically part of Toyota. So.
Ah, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that because number one, I didn't know they wasn't around anymore, and number two, I didn't know they was connected to Toyota.
Yeah, so the Scion brand is like the cheaper, more affordable option up to here.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. But see, when they see your car, they're not gonna know it's
Yeah.
cheaper. I swear to you, they're not gonna know that it's a cheaper brand of anything.
Yeah.
Because what you did to your car is nuts, bro. But before we get into it, one of the major things about the channel is that I like to inspire people, right? I like to motivate people. I want to let people know that when they see these cars every Friday, when I drop them, and they see these cars, or even in real life, when you see the cars that riding through the streets, I want the people to know that these cars are attainable. You know what I mean? We regular guys and girls driving these dope cars, but we regular people. You know what I'm saying? We're not no millionaires or billionaires, or we're not no celebrities or anything like that. You know, but I want to inspire them and let them know that it's attainable. So I gotta ask you, what do you do for a living to be able to make your car look the way that it looks?
Yeah, so during the day, I do valet parking.
Mm-hmm.
It's here downtown Jersey City. It's really just a residential building. And then after that, you guys can see my hoodie. I have my own shop. I do wraps, tints, detailing, any pretty much customization for a car. You can find it at my shop. We got like 3 guys working there. Me, I'm the main installer for the wraps and the tints. And then we got, like I said, a detailer and an audio and music guy as well.
Yo, show the people your flyer too.
Oh,
by
yeah,
the
of
way.
course.
Yeah. Let's go to zoom in on the flyer, guys.
Here I got
You
the flyer.
address.
Got the address on there, and if you take a screenshot of this, I'll give you guys 10% off. Just let me know you're from the regular guys, irregular guys cars,
Dope.
irregular cars channel.
Dope. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, kid. So, yo, boom. Let me ask you this: What made you pick the Scion?
So when I started my shop, I was looking for like a cheap car I could buy to like customize, do all this customization stuff to it. I was looking around. I originally wanted an Acura RSX, and
Nice.
if you see the car, it's like same body.
Yes, it is.
So I couldn't find a cheap RSX. So the next best thing was the Scion TC. So I found that it was kind of beat up, paint was messed up. I was like, this is the perfect car to do everything I want to do to it.
Project.
Yeah.
That bell, that light bulb went on.
Exactly.
Ding, 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 ding. This is it.
Yeah.
This is the baby. That's crazy. Well, look, speaking of the baby, you ready to show the people the car?
Yeah, for sure.
Sheesh. This is it, guys. This is what was kind of beat up at some point in time. I don't see that now. This is banana, bro. Ooh-wee. It's clean, man. Hey. Sheesh. Fire, kid. You went in, man. Definitely went in. Damn.
Yeah, I wanted something that would catch people's attention and be like, oh, I want to know where that guy did his stuff.
Facts.
And then they see the sticker on the back, got my shop name on there, got the phone
Facts.
number.
Yep, that was smart. That was definitely smart because it does attract attention.
And this one we got back here as well.
What you got going on back here? Nice. Dope. Alright, well, I think it's time we get into it. Let the people know what they actually looking at. We know it's a Scion, but what's going on exterior?
So exterior, obviously as you can see the color, it's vinyl wrap, it's paradox wraps. It's called Magic Green.
Magic green?
Magic Green. So in the sunlight, you'll see why it's magic.
Okay.
I mentioned it to you earlier. So it has like a gold tint to it.
Let's look at that right there, man. Let's catch that good tip. That's fire right there. Sure. That's fire.
And then next thing is the wheels. I just got these wheels a couple months back. They are Novia wheels. And then you can see behind the wheels, I got drilled and slotted brakes. And then the calipers are actually wrapped in a reflective yellow.
Is that right?
Yeah. So
That's
with
crazy.
some light on it, they'll be like glowing.
Yeah, it bounces back. At
Yeah.
night, it probably look wild.
Yeah.
Facts. What size wheels you got on it?
So these are 18s. My old wheels were 17s. They were a little small for the car.
Yeah,
So I upgraded to 18s and it filled up the wheel gap a little bit more.
definitely. The 18s look good. The
Yeah.
18s look real good on here. Sure. Definitely. And on the windows, right?
Yeah.
What you got? Is that because some people tell me different names for it. Is it considered a wind guard or is it considered a rain guard going around?
So I heard the same thing too. I call it a rain guard.
Right.
Because like you could put the window down and it doesn't let any rain in.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I also hear wind sometimes, so I'll be confused. Well, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
so up front we got the carbon fiber wrap on it. I'm thinking about changing it. I don't know if you could tell, it's like faded a little bit in some spots.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to rewrap it or get a new carbon fiber hood.
Now, you did this yourself?
Yeah, so everything on the car I did myself.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So then I got a RS style front lip on it, and then that black piece on the bottom is a easy lip.
So you got two lips on it.
Yeah.
So this one right here is the RX style?
Yeah, so the RS style, that's from the release series Scion TC.
Uh-huh.
They did like a special amount of Scion TCs that were like released first,
Okay.
and they had like extra bits on it that the regular Scions don't have.
Ah, crazy. So you did this one and
That
then you
one,
put the
and then
second
I
lip
added
on
that
top?
one, yeah.
Sheesh.
That one, it was for a customer. He never showed up, so I was like, I'm gonna use it. It's just sitting here.
That's crazy. So you added a lip on top of it. And you
Yeah.
know what though? It fits in perfectly.
Yeah.
It fits in perfectly, for real. Damn. I would be crazy not to ask you to mention about the way it's, because it's sitting literally
Yeah.
less than a quarter inch from the ground, bro. What's going on with your suspension?
So with that, when I first did everything to the car, I started off with coilovers. I had BC coilovers before, and then I didn't like that I was losing my front lips all the time. So
Okay.
I'm on my fourth or fifth lip actually.
Is that
Like,
right?
yeah. So I was like, I don't want to keep buying new lips. It's like they're not too expensive, but like having to buy it every time I lose it. So I got I switched the coilovers.
Mm-hmm.
I did a conversion to them. I used the C2B bags.
Okay.
So you're able to keep the coilovers and then
Mhm.
just put the airbag on top of that.
On top of that.
Yeah.
Now, for those that don't know, with the coilovers, it lowers the car, right? But is the difference is it stays low at all
Yeah, so
times?
with the coilovers, they stay like if I wanted it at that height,
Uh-huh.
it would stay at that height. I wouldn't be able to raise it up or put it like a driving ride height.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just stay where it's at.
Yep.
So with the airbag suspension
The
now, you
airbag
able to
suspension.
adjust it?
I can. So this is like for show cars. I like leave it slammed down like that,
Okay.
and then when I'm driving, I
Let's
raise
look
the
at
car.
it
Right?
slam down. Check out the slam on this joint.
So that's slammed down right now. And then when I'm ready to leave, I want to go out, like go for a drive.
Right.
I'll raise the car up.
This is crazy how low it is too.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I gotta ask you about the bumpers.
Yeah.
The bumper, I see the what is this? Is this the detachment?
Yeah.
Something
So
like that?
when I first got the car, a couple months after that, I got in a car accident and like the whole front end was destroyed.
No way.
Yeah. So after that, I took it to the shop next to mine. He like fixed it up for me,
Mm-hmm.
and then the only thing that he couldn't do was fix the bumper tabs.
Okay.
So I was like, I can figure something out for that. And then I went online and they're just click connect bumper attachments.
Oh yeah.
So I can just, with the push of the button, I'll just take the bumper off and it'll be off. I can put it back on.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Dope. That's what's up. Yeah, the body lines on this definitely is real sleek, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
So when I got the car, there was a bunch of like small little dents on it.
Uh-huh.
And then at my shop, we just fixed all the dents, like got rid of all of them.
Uh-huh.
I just got the body like as straight as possible for the wrap.
Facts. That's hard, man. You guys do great work over here. Now this antenna, it got the carbon fiber on it and it matches the wheels.
So, story with that antenna, when I first got it, it was all black with the carbon fiber.
It was
And
all black.
Yeah, over time, with the, I guess with the sun fade and everything, it just changed that color and just so happened to match the wheels.
Hold up. So it just changed to gold on its own from the sun?
On its own, yeah.
Yo, and it matches the wheels like completely. That's crazy, yo. That's nuts. Yo, that worked out perfectly, yo. I thought you actually did that
No.
on purpose. Wow, that's crazy.
And back here, these taillights are like super rare to find.
Mhm.
Luckily, my car had it on there, so I was like so happy when I found that out that they're rare to find.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely, those taillights give me like a, kind of like a retro feel.
Yeah.
Because I remember having a 318, BMW 318 back in the days, talking way back. And I remember they didn't come with those, but when I was customizing it, the aftermarket lights that I picked was very similar with the little bulbs like that. So that's like a dope retro look to it too. That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, and then so the wing, my car didn't have it when I first got it. This is another thing that's like kind of like the RS cars had it.
Okay.
So I got that. I found it. I was looking for that for a while, and then I finally found one for sale for like a decent price.
Dope.
So I got it. I wrapped it the two-tone color, the middle section black, and then the ends green to match the car.
That goes perfect because it's like the whole top
Yeah.
come through as the black, and then you got the sides green, so the way it color match, it just swerves in together, real. It's smooth, man. Did your thing, real.
And then on the bumper too, I got another RS style rear bumper lip. Same thing. The RS cars had that. I just wanted like add that extra flair to the car.
Facts. It's something about this. I don't know. It's something about the Scion, yo. It's like they made it to be modded out for some reason.
Yeah.
No matter which Scion you talking about, it's almost like they put it out there and said, have fun with it.
Yeah. Actually, back in the day when they first came out, Scion gave me that option. they had a bunch of like factory like modification stuff you could do to it. So
Ah,
that's why a lot of cars, they might not be the RS one, but they got some RS parts on it.
copy. I knew it was something
Yeah.
about the Scions because when they came out, I remember the little like it was like a little box Jeep type of thing, right?
The Scion XB.
Yeah, and they used to have like I used to see a lot of people with the lip, and it was sitting
Yeah.
real low. And I said, "Yo, it looked like it was from the factory like that, but it also looked like it was modded or something."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yo, that's crazy that they doing that." So yeah, the Scions is different, man.
Yeah.
It's
And then
different.
last thing on the exterior is just the little roof spoiler that I added.
Yes, that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
That makes a big difference. Look wise.
That I was looking for one that wasn't like too like big.
Mm-hmm.
That one has like more of a flat look to it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them they're like super curvy and round. But that one that I found, I was like so happy I found that one.
Yeah, that's smooth because it blends.
Yeah.
Because I think the big one would have looked a little awkward. So that
Yeah.
one just kind of blends with the roof.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, the creativity, man, is definitely noticeable. I like your gas tank too. What's
gas
that?
tank,
You got
yeah.
it ghosted with the
So I put my logo, it's like a sticker that I put back there, and then I put the wrap over it to give it that effect.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard right there. I like that. Sheesh. I don't want to skip anything when we talk about exterior. You think we touched on everything you did?
Yeah, I think that's everything on the exterior.
Okay. What you got going on interior wise?
So interior, I completely redid the whole interior,
Is that right?
except for like the dash and the doors.
Okay.
Like, everything on the interior, I try to touch as much as I can.
Yo,
So
let's show the
I
people.
can show you, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna show the people this. Sheesh. Clean, yo. Oh man. I love it, kid. Yep, I love it. The shift knob is different too? You changed the shift knob?
I changed the shift knob. I'm trying to find a different one, change it to kind of match the theme of the car.
Uh-huh.
So I got the NRG steering wheel.
That's
in,
crazy.
White and gold. So it's detachable from the car. I can detach it whenever I'm like at shows. You see?
Oh
That-
shoot.
I'll just leave it hanging there, or I'll just leave it in the
Facts.
car.
Nice. A nice theft deterrent.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah. So
Not
that,
going nowhere with that.
Next thing I did was the seats. So
I love the seats, bro.
they're actually seat covers. So people like look at the car and think like, oh, you did leather seats on your car. I'm like, no, they're actually like leather seat covers, customized to however like pattern you want to it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, yo.
So that's the front seats and the back seats as well.
The back
whole
seats
thing-
the same thing?
Yeah, same thing on the back. I can show you that.
Yeah, let's take a look. Let the people see the back seats, bro. Nice. Seat covers? You sure, kid?
Seat covers, yeah.
I would have never guessed that,
Yeah.
man.
And then
Wow.
I did a full black conversion as well. So the
Uh-huh.
whole top of the car was gray before.
Really?
Yeah. So
So the headliner was black?
the
I mean, it was
headliner-
gray?
Yeah, the headliner was gray. The pillars right here were gray.
Yo.
So everything was on top of the car was all gray, and then I took all that out, and then I did a black suede to it.
Yo, you gotta show that. That's crazy.
Even the sunroof cover, I can't open that now, but only two pieces I have, like 2-3 pieces are in the trunk that I haven't done yet. They're still gray.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, that's wild, yo.
I'll show you the trunk. So everything was gray that's come before.
Ah. Yeah, that's gray. That's like a light gray, too.
Yeah. And then the whole bottom was black pretty much. So I was like, I don't want to like have a two-tone look inside the car.
Yeah.
So that's why I did the black conversion on top.
Fire.
So here I got the
Got
air
the
suspension
setup?
setup.
Super clean.
Yeah,
Smooth.
so-
It don't even take. So you still
Small
got trunk
tank,
space.
Yep. That was the whole point of getting that small tank, so I could still use my trunk.
You still got trunk space for real.
And then the reason I got that little baby Hulk there is because my cousin saw the car
Uh-huh.
and she was like, "Oh, it looks like a baby Hulk." I was like, "I like that. That's the
There
name of
we
the car
go.
now."
There we go. That's the theme right there.
Yep.
Dude, now that you say that, it definitely fits that.
Yeah.
The baby Hulk.
Baby
That's
Hulk.
fire.
The car when it's like on the ground, it looks a little like
Yeah,
oh,
like cocky, like
yeah.
dope. Yo, that's fire, kid. Wow. I love this joint, man. Stands out for real. What year you said this was?
So this is 2007.
I can't believe it, yo. I can't believe it's a '07. Guys, y'all looking at a car that's, I don't even know, 13, 14 years old, something like that. So that's bugged out, man. 2007?
Yeah.
Damn. That's wild. Sheesh. No, it's actually like 15 years old.
Yeah.
We at 23 right
15,
now.
16.
16? That's wow, yo. Take a look at this, guy. This is a 16-year-old car right here we got. I would have lost money on that because I would have said, nah, that's like a 2016, 2018 joint. For sure.
Yeah, I have a coworker at the ballet job.
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Yo, I see a bunch of those cars like everywhere. They don't look as good as yours." I'm like,
Nah.
I try to make it like completely different.
You definitely did your thing with this, bro.
Yeah.
For real. Did you touch audio at all with this car?
So actually, only audio I did right now is just upgrade the head unit.
Okay.
So I got a touchscreen, has Apple CarPlay, stuff like
Oh,
that.
hold on. We gotta focus on that real quick. That's crazy.
So that door right there actually opens and closes, so I can close that whenever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts. That's dope. Yeah, you said Apple what? What you got?
So Apple CarPlay has like Android Auto if I wanted it. I got an iPhone though, so I
Right,
use
so you
Apple
do the
CarPlay.
Apple CarPlay
Yeah.
in the '07.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that wasn't being done in '07,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Damn, that's crazy.
So I'm actually gonna do some more audio stuff tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah. I'm
Damn.
upgrading all the speakers, the tweeters on it. I'm getting a small sub to put in the back as well.
Yeah?
Give it a little more bass.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's happening tomorrow. That's
Yeah,
going
tomorrow.
down. Sheesh.
Just
Okay.
waiting for it to all come in. It should be coming in tomorrow.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. All right. Performance. Did you touch performance at all?
Yeah. So I did a intake. I can show you that.
Yeah. You got carbon fiber.
So carbon fiber cover. I got the TRD oil cap,
Mm-hmm. Fire.
and then the weapon R intake on there, just to get it some extra like noises.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Ah, you're gonna have to bless the people and let them hear that.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then I also got a axle back exhaust in the back.
Uh-huh.
So it's not a full exhaust, so
Okay.
it's just from the axles on the back
Mm-hmm.
all the way to the back. So it's just like a small section that I changed.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And it changed the sound
It
of the
changed
car?
the sound a lot, yeah.
Yo, let's hear that, man.
Alright.
I like to spoil my viewers.
Yeah, so the car's gonna raise up when I put the key in.
Okay. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I like it. It sounds good to me.
It's got a little pops to it.
Yeah. Sounds good
So
to
the
me.
axle back is just that. You can kind of tell like the wrap is melting because of the exhaust.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I might extend it out a little bit more.
Okay.
But it's literally just from like the front of the wheels back that I changed.
Oh, so it don't go all the way.
It doesn't go
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
way,
It sounds good. It's not overwhelming,
yeah.
but it's enough to get your attention.
Yeah,
So
like right now it's quiet. We can still talk while the car's
while it's
on.
on, exactly.
Like other like exhaust systems, you do like sold out when it's not even like driving.
You're not even tapping
Yeah.
it, it's just screaming the whole time.
And
So
then whenever
yeah,
I give it gas, and it opens up a lot.
facts. That's dope.
So the exhaust is engine exhaust.
What kind of exhaust?
Engine.
Engine. Okay. Yeah, man. That's fine. Cut you off, man. I like it though. Super clean in there, man. This little joint got pep to
Yeah.
it.
And I upgraded the battery for all like the electronics, the airbags, and then for the music stuff I'm gonna do tomorrow too.
Okay.
So there's a bigger battery that can handle all that power.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got this little cover here too. It's
Hey,
just
what's this?
it's radiator covered. Like that's all the air like to the radiator
Uh-huh.
because this was open before.
Okay.
So all the air would just come out the top. Now it just gives it to the radiator, keeps like everything cooler.
Cool.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. You did a lot, bro.
Yeah.
You definitely did a lot.
And everybody's like, "Oh, why you putting so much money into that car?" I'm like, "I want it to look good."
Exactly, man. It's your passion too. You know what I'm saying?
Like
So-
everything I've done, I've done myself. So like, if you want any of the stuff that I did, just like I said, hit me up. My Instagram's out over there.
Facts.
You got that flyer that I showed you earlier too.
Facts. Hit him up, man. He do good work.
Shop right here too on my hoodie
Definitely.
and the flyer that I showed earlier.
Make sure y'all mention regular Guyz.Eregular cars if y'all want to get that little discount. You heard? For sure, for sure. So speaking of discounts,
Yeah.
and speaking of doing a lot to the car, what would you say was your most expensive modification that you
So probably the air suspension.
done?
It wasn't like too much like buying a brand new kit since I did the conversion,
Okay.
but it was still like a big chunk of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you did it yourself
And
too.
then I did it
so
myself, so I saved some money.
save some money on the labor and all
Yeah.
that. Now, speaking of doing things yourself, did you run into anything where it was a headache, or if you had to do the whole car over, you would say, "I'll do it over, but I'm definitely not doing that again."
Yeah.
Did you run into that at all?
Yeah, so actually before coming to talk to you, I was chasing a air leak in the air suspension.
Really?
Yeah. So
What?
I've had a small leak in this front left one for a couple months now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I think I figured it out.
Okay.
So it hasn't like gone down right now, so.
Now, when stuff like that happen, you have to change the whole bag, or
No, so that leak ended up being just the top nut up there was just loose a little bit.
okay?
So it was letting some air out.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
I was thinking it was like the airline, the bag itself,
Right.
something with the management, but it was none of that. Like, what was going crazy
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
figure
yeah.
it
Trying
out.
to figure it out. I could imagine.
And then last night I was like, let me check this one thing before coming over here.
Yeah.
And I checked it this morning. I was like, it was definitely that.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
That's great. You just had to tighten the bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, screwed that on properly, and we back in action. Yeah, that's great news. That's great news.
That and then the AC after my accident wasn't working for a while.
Okay.
So I was running with no AC for a little bit. I was like, it's not bad, but like there's some days it's super hot out.
Super
So
hot.
I was like, let me get that fixed up. So I fixed that up.
Crazy thing is with that is, on those real nice days,
Yeah.
that's the days you want to pull it out.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's like, damn, it's bad nice out. It's
Yeah.
like summertime. You want to pull the baby out and flex a little, but then you got to bring a rag with you. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's hot. So that's the crazy part. You know what I mean? So yeah, the AC, yeah, that's something you need on them nice days. For real, for real.
Yeah, so just really the suspension is like, if I want to do it over, I probably would have just got all new like suspension instead of doing the conversion.
Instead of the conversion.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how long you been working on it?
So I got the car in 2020.
Okay.
So I had my first version of the car that I showed you earlier.
Yes,
that
it
light
was
blue
it was
color.
different. Yeah.
So then this color I started last year. So
Mhm.
this is like the version 3 of it.
Version 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the second version was after my accident when I did a little tweaking to it,
Okay.
and when I did this color but with the different set of wheels.
Gotcha. I love these ones. Is this your daily?
So no, this isn't my daily. This is just really like a show car. Whenever it's nice out, I'll take it out.
Facts.
Yeah, my daily is also not really like my daily. Daily is like a mix of daily and a show car.
Yeah. Yeah. You talked about talked about a few things you want to do, like the audio and stuff like that. But I gotta ask you so you can basically tell me in detail because if we got it in little bits and pieces. But what are your future plans for it?
So, future plans, the audio stuff. I'm thinking about doing a new color actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so I might do that, and then I got brand new tint. It's like a rose gold reflective tint.
That's
Kind of match the wheels. Yeah, I got it in the back. I can show you.
Yeah, let's show the people that. Hey. Yeah. Oh, that's
It's like a rose gold
crazy.
bronzish tint to it,
Yes. That's going to crush it with
and it's
those
gonna be
wheels.
the full car. So windshield, the sides, and then the back one as
Crazy. Yeah, that's going to be nuts, bro. When you do that.
well. Yeah.
And it's reflective, right? It's
Yeah,
kind of like a
reflective.
mirror
Yeah.
type joint.
So
Yeah.
people look into it, they can't see anything inside but the reflection, pretty much.
Pretty much like looking at themselves.
Yeah.
You think you're looking at the car, you only see your
Yeah.
face. Like, yo, what's going on? That's dope. Yeah, that's going to be fire,
Yeah.
man. So because you're going to do your audio over,
Yeah.
you're going to do your tint over, you might tweak a few other things on the car. I got to ask you, bro.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to get you on for a part 2?
Yeah, for sure.
You're being recorded, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, kid.
I'm gonna bring my other car too. So
Yes, bring the other joint. Yeah, you see that?
Yeah. So you get 2
Mine
more
is
videos with
working.
me.
Yes, exactly. Guys, you hear that? 2 more videos with my boy Mark. So we got him on video. He cannot renege. We're going to rewind the tape. 2 more videos with you. Yeah, I appreciate you, kid. For real, man. Dope. All right. I think we kind of touched on everything.
Yeah.
Only other thing is, do you want to give some shout outs? Anybody you want to shout out? I know you definitely need to shout out your spot.
Yeah.
Any people that motivated you, inspired you. Take it away.
Yeah, so obviously shout out to my shop. I mentioned it before a lot. Just hit me up if you guys need anything any stuff done to your cars, stuff like that. Shout out to my team at the shop. I got my girl Fox. She works at the shop with me. She like the second installer with me. I got my boy Steve. He's the detailer, and then I got my boy Hector that does all the audio and music stuff. And then shout out my fam for like supporting me with all this too.
Definitely. Guys, I didn't disappoint. Here we go. Another banger, guys. Listen, regular guys that irregular cars on YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notifications. And make sure you leave a positive comment as well. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in or tap out if that's the case. Anyway, regular guys that irregular cars on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me. When you follow me, that's when you're gonna get that 2 to 3 week in advance little tidbit where you know what's coming on YouTube. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. And then there's TikTok, guys. Regular guys that irregular cars on TikTok. Make sure y'all tap into that as well. Because all these dope cars y'all seeing on YouTube, we're gonna take it. We're gonna spin it, we're gonna bounce it, we're gonna have the music. So tap into that as well. Regular guys that irregular cars on TikTok. Like I always tell y'all, I love y'all. Peace.